prayers for dozens of people in Busha who didn't survive the savage Russian occupation. While a gloomy Sunday service was held, more tragedy was unearthed outside. The bodies of 9 more friends and neighbours were found. Ukrainians say they were picked off at random and provide further evidence of war crimes.
Near the temple, we found a mass grave of buried civilians who died on the streets from shelling, executions, and torture.
While bodies strewn across the streets of Busha showed the world the gruesome secrets of Russia's bloodshed, many towns have similar stories. Villages in the Chernihiv region, also in the north, survived weeks of shelling from their cellars for as long as they could.
The shelling went through our house. My husband, children, and my daughter-in-law were all in the basement. We all ran out of the basement and started running in different directions to the road. All the while they were shooting at the neighbors' houses.
It's then that they saw what was happening above their heads.
There were more than 50 dead people. They shot them from close distance. There's a car where a 17-year-old child was burned, only bones left. A woman had half her head blown off. A bit farther, a man lying near his car was burned alive.
Russia doesn't need to occupy these smaller northern regions. The strategy is to destroy and move on. The Ukrainian government says the troops are regrouping and moving east and south to bolster those fronts. President Volodymyr Zelenskyy says his forces are ready for bigger battles.
Russia is preparing another offensive, hoping to break our national resistance. The occupiers have concentrated tens of thousands of soldiers and a huge amount of equipment to strike again. There is no hope Russia will simply stop on its own. They can only be forced to do so.
Moscow has so far failed to take any major Ukrainian city. Zelenskyy wants to beat back Russian troops further to give his side more negotiating power before the prospect of a meeting with Vladimir Putin. But Putin has brought in the general who helped turn the tide of the Syrian war. With his reputation and a warning from Washington, he's expected to authorize even greater brutality against civilians. Liz Maddock, TRT World.